Hello everyone! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2018. This is the January channel update, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays in general. Most important thing to discuss, of course, my vacation is just about upon me. I will be leaving on Saturday the 6th, coming back on the 24th, and for most of that time I will be somewhat incommunicado. Only access through my phone with limited, data usage. So I will probably not be popping into Discord very often. I will probably not be responding to comments. A lot of that's gonna, end up needing to wait either until I get back or until I'm at a hotel with Wi-Fi access. So not really sure, how much access I'm gonna have at all these places, but that's the situation as it stands right now. I don't quite have enough videos for the whole trip, but I should be able to get that this week. I've got more than enough Crusader Kings 2, in fact. I went a little bit nuts recording that and recorded like every spare moment that I had during and around Christmas. So, there's a little bit in the can for that, and it's not done yet. I'm still gonna have to get back to it when I get home. So, but I fully expect to have enough Dragon Quest IV and Baldur's Gate episodes to have the normal schedule continue while I'm gone. In addition, I've scheduled the first batch of videos for the Mass Effect 2 stream that I did last year. Seems a little bit weird to say last year now, but, yeah, it was last year. There's a lot of episodes of that. 2 episodes are going to go live every day, so I'm sure that a lot of people won't be able to keep up with that, but, those who missed the stream and have been looking forward to the videos, there you go. They will be available very soon. On top of that, there's going to be some other miscellaneous videos of other streams, the fun streams for Dungeon Hack, Christmas, and today New Year's that will be going live. So all of that will be going up while I'm on vacation. So there's plenty of content for you guys to enjoy while I'm gone. So other than the fact that I won't be able to respond to a lot of comments, it will mostly be like I'm here. But that kind of also means that, if you give me suggestions on, say, Crusader Kings 2 or, well, any of the games, I'm not really going to be able to make use of them for quite a while. So, anyway, that's the situation as it stands with the channel for January. I am very excited for this trip. I will try to post some pictures onto Patreon, Twitter, that kind of thing while I'm gone. A lot of, probably a lot of that will wait until I get home, but I don't know. And I will also try to make, I don't know, maybe some sort of montage video to post up on YouTube, something like that. I don't really know yet. I mean, I don't know how many pictures I'll actually end up with and what I'll want to share and stuff like that. So a lot of it's going to come down to, what it ends up with being afterwards. But I'm super excited, really looking forward to it, and quite excited to, finally get to see some stuff that I've always wanted to see. The pyramids of Egypt and Petra and Jordan, really looking forward to those. Anyway, that's basically it. Of course, that also means that streams will be on hiatus until I return. The Spelljammer episodes are going live today from the last stream of that. So that will be returning on Saturday the 27th. And the Monday streams will be returning on Monday the 29th. So that's what we're looking for, in terms of when the next streams will be happening. We wrapped up, we got to a really good stopping point with the Spelljammer stuff. I did off-camera some, identification of magic items for the party and everything like that. So I'll try to run through a lot of that real fast when we get back to the stream, back to the sessions on the 27th, but that's kind of what we're looking at now. Other than that, I mean, that's really it with the channel. I mean, Crusader Kings 2, that is huge. That is, I mean, 17,000 views in what's basically a month and a half is tremendous. It's really done a lot for the channel. So there's probably a lot of people new to the channel watching, maybe watching this, one of my updates for the first time. So, hey, hello, welcome. Stay a while. Enjoy yourself. Check out the other Let's Plays, the other Crusader Kings 2 series and stuff like that. And keep an eye out for new stuff in the future. And because of all that, I'm also probably going to hit 9,000 subscribers before I actually go on vacation, and that's pretty exciting. I'm very pleased for that. Response has been, really good for the other games that are going up as well. So I'm pretty pleased with how that's all working out as well. Anyway, that's basically it for the channel. Over on my blog, there's a new deity that's gone up, Sess'innek the Emperor Lizard, one of the Tanari who crossed, essentially crossed the line from being just a powerful fiend to being an actual deity. That was an interesting one to write up. And, that's a lot of it. I hope to spend a lot of time doing some writing on the flights. I got a 10-hour flight from the U.S. out to Jordan and then back. I think it's going to be 13 hours. So, yeah, that's a lot of flying. It'll be interesting. Anyway, if you have been enjoying the videos and you want to support me, please head on over to the Patreon page and, check that out. Consider supporting me at even the $1 level. Those who saw my video in the middle of December about Patreon changing their fees, good news. They heard all of the complaints coming from literally everyone, and they have, and they did end up nixing those changes in their entirety. Now, as after I made that video and as I was doing some further, reading and research, there are some, I don't want to say good reasons for those changes, but there are definitely some gaps in how they function that are not serving the community very well. Their changes were a horrible way to address those, but there are definitely problems. It's not really a thing that applies to myself, my Patreon account, and others sort of like mine. I think where the people who get hit the worst are those like artists or other creative types that have paywalled stuff, essentially, where it's like, I create a piece of artwork or I post a video, and then if you support me at the $5 level, you get this version of the artwork or this behind-the-scenes video, and then if you support me at $10, you get these additional things. And for those people, it sounds like it was really easy for someone to, do their, sign up a pledge at like $99 in the middle of the month, download all the stuff, and then cancel their pledge right away, so Patreon never charged them, but they got all the stuff for free. And as I understand it, that's what was going on, and that's what is going on, and that is a problem. That is something that Patreon needs to address. But again, the changes that they tried to introduce were not the way to do it. It would have made this entire $1 pledge category pointless. I mean, it would have made it fiscally untenable. And that would have gutted a lot of, people who have Patreon pages and get support through Patreon. Because as it is right now, it is still helpful if, you support 5 people at $1. That genuinely does help those people out. And actually, like, the more people you support at $1, the better it is for everyone. So supporting one person at $1, and that's all your support, doesn't actually help them anywhere near as much as that $1 would if you're also supporting 20 other people at $1. So, but the changes would have made it, to a certain extent, not worth talking about it because they've changed. They canceled the changes. They would have gone into effect already. They were supposed to go into effect on the 18th, and they didn't. So, and they did post something like a week before saying, we're sorry. And I do think that whether the apology is enough or not, the fact that they completely canceled it altogether is the important thing. But the apology, I think, did a number of good things. It showed that they were listening. It showed that they understood the problems. And they still mentioned that there are issues that still need to be resolved with the business model, so to speak. And they're going to go back and look at it. I do think that I do seriously wonder how they got to that point in the first place without understanding that those changes were going to seriously cause problems. But whatever. They reversed it, and hopefully when they do come up with a new plan to solve the problems that do exist for those people who have a lot of that paywalled, the paywalled extra stuff, they'll come up with something that actually does work for them and works for supporters. But anyway, that does let me say, once again, that supporting me at the $1 level does genuinely help. It does mean a lot. And, if that's all you can afford to support me at, that is fantastic. That helps tremendously. If 100 people support me at $1, it's $1 out of their pocket a month. It's barely anything, candy bar kind of thing. At the end of the year, a couple Starbucks coffees or something like that, or a meal at a fast food restaurant for lunch. And all of that coming together does really boost up my ability to continue creating the videos, continue to create the content at the same level that I'm doing. Because my financial situation is pretty tight right now. I'm going on a vacation, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not paying for much of it. A lot of this ended up being a gift. So that's kind of the situation now. If I had to pay for it all myself, I wouldn't be able to go. I just can't afford it. So I'm lucky in that regard, but my financial situation is getting tighter and tighter now, and the more support that you guys can show me, the better. The better I will be. The more content I can continue to produce at the same rate, the same level, and that's what I want to do for you guys. So please do consider supporting me on Patreon. It does really mean a lot to me. It really, really does help. And I want to thank everyone who is supporting me. Their names are down below in this video, scrolling across, and you guys really do mean a lot to me. It's fantastic the support you are showing. And if you're not on Discord, hop on. Other than this upcoming vacation, this is not the best time to make this spiel, but, it's when I'm doing it. You can interact with me directly. It is a community. There are, we've got jokes and gags and running jokes and gags right now that are a lot of fun to interact with and stuff like that. So, please stop on by and get involved in the Discord. I would enjoy interacting with you guys there. Thank you guys for watching, and I I will have another video up when I go on vacation, that I'm going on vacation, and I'm going to try to have that as, like, pinned by the side with all my videos so that anyone coming to the, stuff during that period will see that I'm on vacation. So, anyway, I hope you guys had a good holiday, and I hope you guys will have a good January. Talk to you later.